Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Real quick, double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth, get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Hello, and welcome to Lucas Oil Speedway, here with Greg Tilson up in the booth for Fearless Broadcasting, bringing you Bad Batch Sim Racers here for their Race 4 of Season 2, the Rise of the Dust Devils. Looking forward to a really exciting race here tonight with the 410 wing sprint cars of the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Want to give a big thank you to all their partners and sponsors at Central PA Pour. Want to give a big thank you to our sponsors and partners here at Fearless Broadcasting. Big thank you to Push the Edge, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Puffy Swag Shop, Premier Racing Setups, Juicy Spider Studios, Fearless Motorsports, Fearless Setup Shop, Fearless Enterprise, and of course Fearless Broadcasting. Super excited to bring you all this live action here at Lucas Oil Speedway here tonight, or this afternoon, I should say. Let's bring up some race info here for the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Season 2 Rise of the Dust Devils and their adventure here at Lucas Oil Speedway. 410 wing sprint cars, a lot of horsepower, a lot of downforce with the wings on top of the roof here tonight. 71 degrees out there, 98% humidity. See a lot of that fog in the air out there tonight. Gonna keep that track a little more moist, maybe. Hopefully keep some moisture up in that track. Interesting how these drivers are gonna try to tame this racetrack here tonight. Cloudy, 13 miles an hour of some wind here. Little bit of wind. This is a 3/8 mile dirt track made of some clay. 0.35 of a mile, 3/8 mile. 1,000 feet up here in Wheatland, Missouri. Fortunately, don't have the track map there tonight on our little thing right there, but that's all right. I see Noah Bowman and Dane Speckelmeyer out there getting some last minute practice. 3 minutes left until we get these qualifying runs started. Jump into some heat racing here tonight. Lucas Oil Speedway. Greg Thielsen up in the booth for Fearless Broadcasting. Let's go ahead and drop our tower. Take a look at those practice times. A lot of guys sitting there in pits. A lot of these times are very close to one another, as you see. Most drivers, top 10, all within a second from one another. So it's going to be one of those tight racing nights here. For sure. Jump over to the track cams, see what these drivers are out here doing. It's that number 2, Dane Speckelmeyer, out there putting on some laps. Let's pull up our telemetry. Get a little better idea what's going on out there. 120 miles an hour entering turn 3 there through 3 and 4. About 80 miles through the corner. About 120 entering 1 and 2 up on that high side. Real interesting look. 8,000 horsepower. These 410 sprint cars pumping it out. Let's jump 15. Noah Bowman out there. Also getting some laps. Noah out there taking full advantage of these last few minutes out here. See if we can't jump on board with Noah here for a few laps. Ooh. Noah trying to search around, see where that grip is at on the track before we get into qualifying. Definitely want to see what these lines are doing. Searching around a little bit. Great job. Heads up driving there. That number 15, Noah Bowman, absolutely looking good out there in practice. Sitting in that second spot in practice times. Let's pop that tower up one more time before we go over to qualifying. 30 seconds left here in this practice session. Looks like Colton Brewer in that number 77 up on top. That number 15 we're taking a look at out on track right now. Noah Bowman in second. Alexander Macy sitting in third. Dane Speckelmeyer sitting in fourth. Chase Townsend in fifth. Take a look at him. He's out on track in that number 72 car. Alexander Boast sitting in sixth. Ethan Milliwan sitting in seventh. Brandon Rogers in eighth. Wade Fields, Mason Hale, Gavin Chatham, Joshua McClune, Matt Hinkle, Tom Church Jr., Kevin Goodall, and Carter Markley all out here tonight looking to put a show on for you guys here with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Once again, thank you to all the partners and sponsors here at Bad Batch Sim Racers. Big thank you to Central PA Poor. Big thank you to all our partners and sponsors here at Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you, Push the Edge, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Puffy Swag Shop, Premier Racing Setups, Juicy Spider Studios, Fearless Motorsports, Fearless Setup Shop, Fearless Enterprise, and of course Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you guys having me up here in the booth tonight, bringing you all this 410 sprint car action at Lucas Oil Speedway. Ooh, a touch of that tire. Not what that 72 Chase Townsend wanted to see there. See who all is out on track. Currently that 33 Alexander Macy out there putting down some laps. In that City Chevrolet number 33. Good looking hot rod out there. Few drivers putting on their best qualifying attempts here. 411 of Brandon Rogers out there putting on some laps. Gavin Chatham jumping up to that second spot, excuse me. Colton Brewer down to third. Alexander Boast up to first. At 99 up to second, Gavin Chatham. Strong qualifying run by him. Dane Spreckelmeyer jumping to that fifth spot in that number 2 machine. Great job by him. Matt Hinkle jumping up to 6th. Noah Bowman jumping to 5th, moving Wade Fields down to 7th. Gavin in that 99 out there making some laps again. Great job by these drivers out here in qualifying, getting their laps down. Alexander Boast still up on the top spot in that 128, the 99. Gavin Chatham sitting in second. Dane Spreckelmeyer in this number 2 we're taking a look at, up in that third spot. Matt Hinkle in fourth in this 52. Got Noah Bowman in the 15 in 5th position. Colton Brewer in 6th. Wade Fields in 7th. Johnny Evon Jr. in this 17, sitting in the 8th spot, looking to just start his qualifying run. Nope, looks like he ends that one. Noah Bowman sitting 6th. Colton Brewer 7th. Wade Fields 8th. Joshua McClune 9th. Ethan Milliwan 10th. Mason Hale 11th. Brandon Rogers 12th. Alexander Macy sitting 13th. Chase Townsend 14th. Kevin Goodall 15th. Carter Markley sitting in 16th. Tom Church Jr. not putting down a lap so far here. All these drivers just about within a second from one another. This race absolutely going to be a heater here tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway. Big thank you for stopping by here live, checking us out on the recorded video. Big thank you if you hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Share it to all your friends. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Qualifying coming to a close here. No more drivers out on track. We're going to be rolling over 2 heat races here soon. We're going to be right back. We're going to go to a side-by-side ad real quick. Take a look at some of our sponsors. We will be back once the action heats back up.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Real quick, cut. Double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday
from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Welcome back here live, Lucas Oil Speedway, Bad Batch Sim Racers, race 4 of season 2 here for the rides of the Dust Devils. Looking forward to go green flag racing here. Alexander Macy, Carter Markley gonna be leading us to this green flag here. Green flag about to come out for that number 33, Alexander Macy. The 12, Carter Markley. Out front, Colton Brewer, Ethan Milliwan, Matt Hinkle, Alexander Boast. Starting off on this one. Green flag is out. Let's go racing here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Bad Bat Sim Racers coming down the backstretch. First time 3 wide already. Working it out, the 33 on the outside. Moves down back to the bottom. Ethan Milliwan in that 37 making his way out front. 3 wide coming down the back one more time. That 22, or that 12, sorry, on the outside. Carter Markley getting the bad end of that deal. Losing his bumper, the 33, Alexander Macy. The battle on here up front. The 77, Colton Brewer, just ahead of Alexander Boast, looking for position. Carter Markley in the 5th spot, trying to make his way forward. That 128 on the bottom, making the move, unable to make it stick. The 77 grabbing the wall there, making the pass happen. Oh, around goes the 12 and the 77. Colton Brewer, Carter Markley, both getting involved in that one. Ethan Milliwan still out front. Matt Hinkle and Alexander Boast now battling it out for that second spot. The 128, Alexander Boast making it up past that 52 of Matt Hinkle there as we were riding on board. Oh, with the Alexander Boast into the infield tire. Matt Hinkle in that 52. This heat race heating up here. Checkered flag out. Ethan Milliwan coming home with that top spot there. See if we can't view those results. Probably not. Nope, we can't. That's okay. Great battle there for Heat Race 1. Head over to Heat Race 2 here. Looks like Tom Church starting out. Nope, don't want to give it to me. Okay. Nope, still don't want to give it to me. That's awesome. Come on. There we go. Tom Church Jr. starting out front. Chase Townsend to his outside in that 72. Mason Hale. Wade Fields, Johnny E. Jr., Gavin Chatham, all in this one. Heat Race 2 about to unfold, getting ready to go back. Green flag here. 6 laps. Just like Heat Race 1. Things happen so fast here. Trying to bring you all this action. Once again, that number 11, Tom Church Jr. on the inside. Chase Townsend in that 72 on the outside. Getting ready to go back. Green flag here as they come off of 4. Thank you for stopping by live, checking us out on our recorded video. Bad Bat Sim Racers, Heat Race 2 live here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Back to some fine racing. 11 of Tom Church Jr. off into the grass in the inside. That 72, Chase Townsend taking the lead there. Cruising out front, the 17, Johnny E. Vaughn Jr. sitting in second spot in that number 30. Wade Fields jumping up to third. Gavin Chatham in that number 4th spot. Mason Hale in 5th. Tom Church Jr. down to that 6th position, excuse me. Not where he wanted to be, a car around there. I think that was Mason Hale. No, that was Johnny E. Vaughn Jr. taking it back to pit lane there. Getting out of the leader's way. 3 laps to go. Chase Townsend still out front. Gavin Chatham chasing him down here. See what he can do here. He's riding that lip out there on that cushion. About 1.3 second gap here between that leader in that 72, Chase Townsend, Gavin Chatham, and that number 99. The final lap, white flag is out. Not enough time. Chase Townsend in that 72 gonna come home with that heat race win. Gavin Chatham in that 99 coming home second. Wade Fields in the number 1 coming home third. Tom Church Jr. in the 11 starting out on pole, coming home 4th. Mason Hale in that 49 coming home 5th. Johnny E. Vaughn Jr. fortunately finding his way back to that hauler there. Getting ready to go to this B main here. Nope, this will be heat race number 3. Never mind. Sorry about that. Gonna be the 3rd heat race here. Go. See if we can't pull that grid up. Kevin Goodall starting on that pole position. Brandon Rogers starting out there in 2nd. Joshua McClune in 3rd. Noah Bowman in that outside 2nd row. Dane Speckelmeyer starting off in 5th. Rounding out the field here. Racing has been electric here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Once again, Greg Thielsen up in the booth for Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you for stopping by, checking out the Bad Batch Sim Racers and their 410 Wing Sprint Cars here for Season 2 Rise of the Dust Devils. Pace lights out on the pace car, about to go green flag. That 29 Kevin Goodall bringing us to that green flag. That 411 of Brandon Rogers to his outside. Pace truck pulls off here, getting ready to go back. Green flag racing. As they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4, green flag about to fly here. Lucas Oil Speedway Bad Batch Sim Racers here for race 4 of season 2. Green flag is out and they're underway. Kevin Goodall to the top of the track in that 29. Looking for some speed. That 411 Brandon Rogers on the high side of that 2 of Dane Spreckelmeyer. Somebody catching the wall back there. That 411 Brandon Rogers looking towards the bottom, unable to make a run. Looking towards the top, a little bit of a crossover, not able to make it happen there. Side by side coming into turn 1 here. 4 laps to go, the race heating up. The 411 on the outside, the 29 on the inside. Who's going to get the run? The slide job, 3 wide possibly. 3 wide entering turn 1 here. The 411 out on the outside. Brandon Rogers, Dane Spreckelmeyer, Kevin Goodall all battling for this lead position here. 3 to go. 2 laps to go. Crossing the stripe. 4 cars all battling for that top spot. All with the shot here. 3 wide once again, almost. The 29 with a little contact. 411, that 2 of Dane Speckelmeyer up front with the checkered flag. B main victory. The 29, Kevin Goodall coming home 2nd. Brandon Rogers coming home 3rd. Noah Bowman in that 15 coming home 4th. Joshua McClune in that number 4 had to pack it up back to the hauler there. Not what he wanted. Very tight, close contact racing here. Getting ready for, no, here's the B main. So that was our final heat race there. Here's our B main. Sorry about that. Lost track there. A few more drivers than we normally got this week. So I added a heat race, I think, this week. I think. Might be the same. I'm just losing my mind, you know. Middle age, getting old and thing. It happens. Don't worry. If you're not there yet, you'll be there soon. Hopefully the 411 won't die again. P4 Art Studios out in the chat. Thank you for stopping by there, buddy. Appreciate you here live at Lucas Oil Speedway with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. These guys absolutely ready to put on a show here for the B main. Let's pull up our grid here. Mason Hale starting out front. Carter Markley to his outside. Brandon Rogers. Tom Church Jr., Colton Brewer, Kevin Goodall, Wade Fields, Matt Hinkle, Alexander Macy, Johnny Yvonne Jr., Mason Hale, and Carter Markley for this B main here. Super excited to see what these boys can do here for us tonight. Mason Hale in that 49 going to be leading us off here on this B main. Carter Markley on the outside in that number 12. Pace lights out on the pace car. These Bad Sim Racers about to get ready to take on the B main here at Lucas Oil Speedway. The pace truck pulls out. That 49 Mason Hale leading us to the B main here. Green flag coming out once we come off of turn 4. Carter Markley on the outside. Green flag out here. Drivers on the loud pedal at Lucas Oil Speedway. Season 2, Rise of the Dust Devils. These 410 sprint cars gonna put on a show for us here tonight. 2 wide, 3 wide throughout the field. The 33 and that 17 making some contact. The 33 of Alexander Macy, definitely not the beneficiary of that one. Mason Hale, that 49 still out front. What a battle here. That number 1 Wade Field sitting in the second position, chasing down that 411 Brandon Rogers in the second spot. Mason Hale still out front. Kevin Goodall just behind him, looking to the outside in that 29. Trying to make his way past as we see some more contact. Car up in the wall. I do believe that was the 11 Tom Church Jr. John Yvonne Jr. in this number 17 car. Oh, the 33 upside down, flipping there. Take a look at that real quick. Let's take a look at that, speed that up. What happened here? That 33 making contact with the wall. Wow. Definitely not what he wanted to see. Out front, the battle for the lead heating up. The 411 and 49, Brandon Rogers. The 411 making his way out front in front of that 49 of Mason Hale. Using that bottom side 6 laps remaining here in the B main. Time to get moving. Time to put in some work here. See what these folks about to do here. These drivers all looking for every inch of space on the racetrack. Gotta make their way forward to make it to tonight's feature. 30 laps here tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway. This 3/8 clay dirt track oval in Wheatland, Missouri, putting on a show for us here with the Bad Sim Racers. Greg Tilson up in the booth. These drivers absolutely giving it their all. Putting on a great show here for us. 3 to go as we watch the flags wave. Little bit windy here tonight. What a great show these Bad Sim Racers are putting on. 2 laps left. Coming to the stripe here. White flag out for that 411 Brandon Rogers. Wade Fields and that number 1 fighting for that second spot. 29 Kevin Goodall looking to try to take it away. Unable to make it happen here on this final lap. Checkered flag in our B main. Josh McClune sitting in 4th. Matt Hinkle in 5th. Mason Hale in 6th. Tom Church Jr. coming home 7th. Are you folks ready? 30 laps here at Lucas Oil Speedway with the Bad Batch Sim Racers feature event coming at ya. Are you ready for it? I don't know if you guys are. Action-packed race here coming very soon. Let's go ahead, bring up our grid here. Noah Bowman with the pole position for the feature race here tonight. Gavin Chatham on his outside in that number 99. That 128, Alexander Boast starting in the 3rd spot. Dane Spreckelmeyer in the number 2, starting on his outside of row 2. Chase Townsend, Ethan Milliwan in row 3. Excuse me. Brandon Rogers, Wade Fields being row 4. Kevin Goodall, Joshua McClune, row 5. Rounding out our top 10 there. Matt Hinkle, Mason Hale, row 6. Let's go and jump. Will it jump for me? Won't jump? There we go. 7th spot, Brandon Rogers, Wade Fields in 8th, sorry. Matt Hinkle starting off in 11th. Mason Hale, 12th. Tom Church Jr., 13th. Johnny Yvonne Jr., 14th. Alexander Macy, 15th. Carter Markley, Colton Brewer rounding out our field here. Getting ready to go. Green flag racing here. Lucas Oil Speedway with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. That pace car, that pace truck pulling out. Getting ready to go. Green flag. Alexander Boast, Gavin Chatham on the point, leading us to this green flag. Greg Thielsen up in the booth for Fearless Broadcasting. Looking forward to a great race. Racers off here. Green flag in the air. What are these folks about to do here? Throughout the field, side by side, the 4 with some contact with the 11. Caution coming out here early. Let's take a look back at that. That number 11 making some early contact with the number 4. That 4, Joshua McClune, on the outside there. So they come into turn 1 after they take the green flag. That number 11 making some contact with that left rear of the number 4. Tom Church Jr. Heavy contact with Joshua McClune there. Very unfortunate. Tom Church Jr. sitting over on pit road. Joshua McClune pulling back out there. Quick first caution here under lap 1. Not what we want to see. That's alright. Hopefully these drivers get it back under wraps here. Get some green flag laps here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Been a great season so far here with the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Been to Volusia Speedway. Been to Eldora. Had a few great shows. All these guys absolutely doing a great job, from the admins to the drivers, you fans. Thank you guys for all showing up and showing out for the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Thank you for checking out all our partners. Central PA Pour, Push the Edge, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Puffy Swag Shop, Premier Racing Setups, Juicy Spider Studios, Fearless Motorsports, Fearless Enterprise, Fearless Setup Shop, and Fearless Broadcasting. Going single file here. Alexander Boast in that 128, leading us back to a green flag here. Looks like they're going to go single file on the high side. Get some green flag laps here. Look at that long line of vehicles there. What a shot. What a view. Coming down through turn 4. Alexander Boast leading us to that green flag. Green flag out here. A little bit of contact back in the back there. I see that number 15, Noah Bowman, around. Oh, into the wall, that number 4. I do believe, no, that was the 49, Mason Hale. Mason Hale finding himself in the wall. Let's take a look at that. Mason Hale definitely making contact with that wall of 15. Noah Bowman, you see back there, made some contact with that tractor trailer on the inside infield there. Fortunately, Mason Hale in this 49 finding himself making some contact with the wall. Caution flag number 2 out here. Luckily landed back on his wheels, able to get back out there. Very fortunate for him there. We'll go to a quick... No, we're not going to do that. That's all right. What we are going to do... Nobody down in pit lane there. Do see that Colton Brewer, Mason Hale both made their way back out on the racetrack. No, none of those cars sitting down in pit lane anymore. Very good to see.
All right, holding the 1 to go.
Gonna add a lap here. Go one more time around. Looks like they're gonna be single file again. This time by Alexander Boast in that 128. Gonna be leading us off here. Let me see if this will work. I couldn't get it to work earlier, but see if we can get some good luck. Nope. Of course, SDK and Trading Paint's not wanting to show these iRacing sprint cars here. Alexander Boast, Gavin Chatham, Dane Spreckelmeyer, Brandon Rogers, Ethan Milliwan rounding out our top 5 here. Kevin Goodall, Wade Fields, Matt Hinkle, Alexander Macy, and Joshua McClune, our top 10, getting ready to go back green flag here at Lucas Oil Speedway with the Bad Bad Sim Racers. You're here live with us. Let me hear you. Who you think you got to win here tonight? 30 laps at Lucas Oil Speedway. That 128 leading us to green flag. Green flag out in the air. Little bit more contact in the back. I see that 72 car says went around. Don't see it. Side-by-side action. That 33 across the grass. The infield making contact in the back there. Definitely not what you want to see there. Battles all around the racetrack, side by side. Too wide throughout the field. That 411 trying to battle his way back forward. Let's jump back out front. Gavin Chatham in that 99, taking the lead here. Starting in that second spot, the 128. Alexander Bowe starting in the third spot. Up to that second spot. Dane Spreckelmeyer also up one in the third spot. Caution out. Definitely not third caution here. Let's see what brought out our third caution. Mason Hale in that 49. Don't think that was him. I think it was that 33 there of Alexander Macy. So let's bring it back here. Sorry about that. Definitely some contact with the 30. Contact out on the racetrack. Fortunately, no damage, it looked like. Both cars able to roll away there. I'm going to go to a quick commercial break, though. Take a drink. I'll be right back, folks.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Back here, Lucas Oil Speedway, getting ready to go back green. Gavin Chatham in that 99 leading us out here. Bad Bad Sim Racers, race number 4. Back under green here. Alexander Boast out in that second spot. Dane Spreckelmeyer, Ethan Milliwan, Brandon Rogers, our top 5 here, side by side as we come down through turn 4. Another car off into the wall in the back.
Spun out.
Just take a look back at that. See, think that was Carter Malarkey there. Oh my gosh. Heavy contact with the wall in that number 12. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Showed us a little bit late there. See if there was contact involved. Nope. Solo by that number 12, Carter Malarkey. Markley, sorry, excuse me. Some malarkey going on out here. No, I'm kidding. Sorry about that, Carter. Carter Markley finding his way back to that hauler. No top wing there. Definitely not what you want to see there for him. Not the way his night he wanted to end up. See these cars back under pacing here for the 4th time. Let's go ahead and pull up our little race recap. 4 cautions for 13 laps so far. We're here on lap number 11. I think caution laps don't count here. Might be mistaken, but I do think they don't count. 2 lead changes. Few lead changes. Few cautions, flags. Getting ready to go back. Green flag here though. Pace car pulling off the racetrack. That 99, Gavin Chatham, leading us off here. We go ahead and crank it up. Let's listen to these 410 car sprint cars wind it up. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that little crank it up segment there. Great job by these drivers. That 99, Gavin Chatham, still out in front. We see this battle heating up. That 411 of Brandon Rogers, the Matt Henkel, number 52, looking to the inside here through 1 and 2, unable to get the run, falling back behind him. That outside lane definitely forming to be the more competitive lane out here tonight. We jump on board here with that 52 Matt Henkel. Jump back out with that one Wade Fields looking to make the pass on that 15 Noah Bowman. Not able to get it done there. Action all over the racetrack here at Lucas Oil Speedway with the Bad Bad Sim Racers. These 410 sprint cars tearing it up. The lane moving up the racetrack. Many of these cars running that rim, pushing the cushion up higher and higher every lap. See that cushion just disappearing on that outside. No moisture there left. You see these drivers lifting quite a bit here through the turns. Caution coming out.
Okay, quickly tell me what you think you had there.
See what brought it out here. Looks like that number 2 of Dane Speckelmeyer and Ethan Milliwan might be the reason. This also might not. Not seeing much happening here. Is it the 2? No. Not seeing it. You know what? I'm going to check this. It might have been this. Matt Henkel, number 52. Here, maybe making some contact with that 15. No, made some contact with the wall there. Not seeing this one. Ah, there it is. The 1 making contact with that 52. Not. Yeah, these sprint cars definitely can't do no bump drafting, unfortunately. The 52 getting out of the gas there. Is not ready for it. Making some contact. Happens to the best of us. Getting ready to go back green here Gavin Chatham in that 99, still out in front. That 128, Alexander Boast sitting in second position still. Fifth caution, getting ready to go back green here. Dan Spreckelmeyer, Ethan Milliwan, Noah Bowman all in the top 5 looking to advance forward here. That 37 on the bottom, Ethan Milliwan looking for more there in third. Trying to get by that 128, Alexander Boast. As the number 2, Dane Speckelmeyer looking for more. Trying to get by that 37 as he does. Great job by that number 2 on the bottom. Now making contact there. Great job by those drivers. Wow. Little bit heated there. Didn't want to get past there apparently. Action all over the racetrack. The 37-2. That battle's still heating up. Maybe a little 3 wide. The 1 on the outside also making some contact with the wall. The 2 making some more contact with the 41 there. These cars putting on a show. Wow. Side by side through the front stretch. These drivers, 8 laps to go here in the feature. That 99 still out ahead of Gavin Chatham. 128, Alexander Boast sitting in second. Noah Bowman been moving forward, starting out on the pole, finding his way back forward here. Wow, these battles absolutely heating up all throughout the racetrack. That 99 with a little bit of breathing room. Back to the 15, making his way past that 128. Noah Bowman to the second spot. Alexander Boast down to the third spot as we wind down 5 laps. 5 laps to go here with the Bad Batch Sim Racers at Lucas Oil Speedway. Ethan Milliwan making his pass in that NERT 37 past the number 2. Dane Spreckelmeyer sitting there in 5th now. Brandon Rogers in the 411 back in 6th. Side by side for 7th, Wade Fields and that number 17, Johnny E. Vaughn Jr., the number 1. Wade Fields on the high side, looking for that momentum. The 4, Joshua McClune, also back there, fighting for a top 10 spot in 9th. Kevin Goodall rounding out our top 10 in that 29. Some contact with the 52, Matt Hinkle, looking for that top 10 spot. Excuse me. A lot of action happening all throughout here. Tom Church Jr. back in 12th, looking to try to find his way back to the top 10. White flag as we cross the start-finish line. Battle for the lead here. That 15, Noah Bowman on the outside. Last lap pass. Can it happen? The 15 on the bottom. Can he make it happen to the line drag race? I don't know. That was too close to call. The 99, Gavin Chatham scored as our race winner here. 99. Wow, the 15, Noah Bowman coming home second. What a finish. Oh my God, that was the closest finish I have almost ever seen on the last lap comeback here in a 410 sprint car. What a race here. Coming third, that 128, Alexander Boast. Wow. What a absolute barn burner here tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway. Let's go ahead and bring up our race results here. Let's go to our feature results. Drop our tower back down to short. Coming home with the race win here tonight. 24 laps led. Well deserved in that number 99. Gavin Chatham. Noah Bowman in that number 15 coming home second. 0.10 seconds back. What a battle for that race win. That last lap. Absolutely crazy right there. Crazy. 128, Alexander Boast coming home third, 2.5 seconds back. What a race for him at this 3/8 mile clay oval. 30 lap was the scheduled distance, 10 miles at full speed these boys did here tonight. Great job by all the drivers. 2 different green flag leaders. Johnny E. Vaughn Jr., our hardest charger, up 8 spots for the night. Gavin Chatham with your most laps led with that 24 laps led here tonight, coming home with the victory. Also coming home with the fastest lap of 14.091. What a great race. Pole position was that 15, Noah Bowman, unable to make it from start to finish on top. That 99 able to work past. Let me break to some commercials. Great job by all these drivers here. We're going to go get these podium finishers and get them up in the booth right after we jump and show you some commercials here real quick. We will be right back, folks, with the Bad Bad Sim Racers 410 Wing Sprint Cars here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Our podium finishers, Gavin Chatham, Noah Bowman, and Alexander Boast. Stick around. We will be right back.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Real quick, double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
All right, here tonight with the race winner, that number 99, Gavin Chatham. Hey, buddy, you copy?
I'm here, Greg. I hear you.
All right, Gavin coming home with the race win here at Lucas Oil for race 4 of the Bad Bad Sim Racer Season 2, Rise of the Dust Devils. Give me a little breakdown, buddy. Coming home on top. How was the race? A little bit through your perspective, buddy.
Dry and slick. No, it was definitely a lot of fun out there for sure. You definitely had to move around and be smooth and consistent on the gas, and then just being smooth and consistent on the wheel, and just making good lap times out there. And I felt really good at the start there, and I felt really good through the whole race. And I thought I had some really good lines going there, and I was making some good speed. And then I was probably playing a little safe there at the end. You always get a little conservative, which is sometimes not the greatest thing to do. And Noah was doing a heck of a job there, and hats off to him. What a heck of a race coming down to the line there. I found something in 1 and 2, and I thought it was working good. I found a little bit of a strip of tack up there, about 3/4 the way up the racetrack, and I was running that, and I felt really good. And then 3 and 4, I was just kind of doing like a middle, just kind of keep my momentum up. And Noah showed his nose there and got a really good run off of 4 and slid us into 1. And I was lucky enough to get a good drive back underneath him and down the backstretch there. And I was debating about rolling the bottom, but I probably either would have messed it up or I don't think I would have hit it right, to be honest with you. So I figured I'd slide him and slide across and just try to keep the momentum up. And I think it killed my momentum more. And Noah got a heck of a run there coming to the line. And, we were lucky enough to hold him off there. He's been fast all season long, and, feels good to finally get a win and gain a little points on him, because, being the points leader for him. But it felt good to gain a little bit of ground, but not a lot. But, we're gonna keep battling here all the way to the end.
Doing an absolute great job here tonight, Gavin. Talking about how close it was, 0.010 coming to the line. Noah Bowman making that late charge there. How worried were you there on those last few laps? Like you said, him showing the nose. Were you getting a little concerned there at the end?
Yeah, no, I definitely was for sure. But that's when you got to just focus in and just start hitting your marks and being smooth. And maybe could have switched my line there, but it was, everything was working at that point in time. That's the great thing about dirt racing is different lines and different combinations you can do. And I thought everything I was doing was about right. And Noah found something just a little bit better. And definitely coming off a 4, it was definitely a lot of discipline there to not mash the gas and just spin the tires and try to keep the car under me enough as I could to get to the start finish line there. And he probably had the preferred line there coming to the start finish line there, because they're the tack on the front stretch there. So he probably got a little bit more grip than I did. But yeah, no, that's everything you want in a race and being able to watch a race. I can't wait to go watch the replay of it and see how close it was. But that's what you want to see there, is a heck of a race like that, and finishing side by side like that. You can't ask for much more.
Absolutely cannot ask for any better than here tonight. What a great race here. Gavin, who do you got to thank?
First, I want to thank you for doing an awesome job with the broadcast. I want to thank Bad Batch Sim Racers, all the sponsors, admin, everybody that helps this league and puts it on for us and allows us to go out there and put on a great show like that. I just want to thank FTM, Full Throttle Motorsports, Mike Schick Motorsports Design, Velocity Race Design, Northeast Outlaw Motorsports, Vertex Graphics, Swan Speed Shop, Super Dirt Car Series, Channel Motorsports. Thank all the sponsors, all the support we get. I just want to thank the fans for coming out and watch these races. I hope we put on a heck of a show for you all tonight, and or this afternoon, I should say. And I just hope, and I just want to thank my fans as well for always taking time to watch the races.
Well, Gavin Chatham putting it on top here tonight with the Bad Batch Sim Racers at Lucas Oil Speedway, doing a great job, buddy. Congratulations. I'm going to go let you celebrate a little bit with the team. You guys earned it. Have a great night, buddy. Look forward to seeing you the rest of the season, pal. Putting on a great show for us here.
Thanks, Greg. Always great talking to you, and you have a good rest of your day.
Have a great one, pal. All right, I'm going to grab Noah here, coming home, P2. Hey, Noah Bowman, Greg up in the booth, that number 15 machine coming home in P2 here tonight at Lucas Oil Speedway. Give me a little breakdown about your night there, buddy.
Yeah, qualified decent. Started the heat, got a little tag on the initial start, and I went into 3 thinking he was going to the top, because he kind of aimed for the top on the start and kind of got into him. Apologize about that, but I'm pretty sure I was supposed to start on the pole, but got sent to the rear. I think I started 15th. Kind of just ran around the bottom for a little bit. I actually ate a tire watching other guys, but ate a tire, went to the hot pit, got back out. Kind of just knew from there I probably want to stay away from them tires in 1 and 2. Kind of just moved around, tried the middle a couple of times, but eventually at the end, once I got some space, I started trying the top of 1 and 2, making speed. And really, in 3 and 4, I could slow down and get down the front stretch really low and catch that grip.
Yeah, doing an absolute fantastic job there tonight, bringing it home, P2. I think we caught you catching that tire on the broadcast. I think that was right as a yellow came out. Somebody spun out in front of you and brought the yellow out. I think that one might have saved you a little bit of time there. That let you have the ability to hop down there in the hot pit and get her fixed up. Am I correct in that assumption?
Yeah, if that caution don't come out, I'm probably in the pits junked for the night.
Yeah, I thought that was about the right timing for that. Yeah, man, that caution absolutely coming home clutch for you here tonight. So the track changing here, slicking up. Man, that top line showing dominant. Late there, you're using the bottom back again. What was the move to get back to the bottom? Just trying something different to get back into that top spot?
Yeah, I kind of seen him running the middle. I seen Gavin run the middle 1 and 2, and I figured if I go to the top and get a run out of 2, he'll probably peel off and shut the lane. So I was just kind of trying other things. But really, I think with the heavy fuel load, it was kind of tossing the cars around and made it a little bit racier, kind of gave more lines options and just plenty of grooves to run and pass cars.
Yeah, it was an absolute barn burner here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Everybody doing a great job. Who do you got to thank here tonight there, Noah?
I'd like to thank you guys for putting on the league, you broadcasting, Indy Race Parts, Esports, Red Driver Marketing Solutions, and good job to Gavin on his victory.
Thank you there, buddy. I look forward to talking to you the rest of this season and hope that you have a great time celebrating that podium finish there tonight there, buddy.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man. Let's go ahead and grab that Alexander Bose number 128. I don't see him. There he is. Hey, Alexander, that number 128. Alexander Bose coming home P3 here tonight. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Awesome job here tonight. What a race the Bad Batch Sim Racers put on here at Lucas Oil Speedway. So I've asked everybody, just give me a little bit of a perspective of how the race went for you there tonight. I saw you in second there a lot, trying to battle that 15 and Noah Bowman, and luckily that 99 coming cruising past both of you. Give me a little first-person perspective.
I mean, honestly, it was a tough track. It was a lot of searching around, trying to find grip, just seeing where could be more comfortable with the car, keep it as straight as possible. And I mean, I don't think I handled it as best as I could tonight, but it was a lot of fighting.
Definitely did a great job bringing it home on the podium. A lot of cars on track, a lot of lanes here at Lucas Oil Speedway. It just gave a lot of room for people to make some moves. Tell me about one of your favorite moves you made here tonight.
Well, as far as actual moves to progress forward, I pretty much only did that in the heat race. At that point, everybody was trying to still run the top line, and the bottom was where it's at, and that's where I stuck it.
Awesome little perspective there on that feature. I saw a lot of guys getting pushed to that top side. Obviously, this track slicking off so early on. That high side is so dangerous there. Seeing a lot of contact, making big contact with the wall coming off of 4. How do you avoid that car hitting the wall, keeping it straight, staying in the tack down that front stretch where the whole front stretch is almost all slick?
I mean, at that point, with the way 3 and 4 got washed out up top, it was kind of more just running a diamond line and getting yourself back down to the lower tack coming down the stretch. And otherwise, you were more likely just spinning tires, jumping up over top of the lip, and at that point you're at the mercy of how the car wants to react to it.
Yeah, a lot of action here with that slick track here tonight. Big thank you to everybody here. You want to give a thank you to anybody yourself here, boss?
Yeah, I'd like to thank y'all for broadcasting, host for giving us a place to race, and Twisted Speed Setups for helping me get to be the driver that I am today.
Awesome job here tonight, Alexander. Great job coming home on that podium. Look forward to seeing you the rest of the season there, boss. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that was a wrap here tonight, folks. Bad Batch Sim Racers here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Let's go ahead, jump back over to the track view as I get out of here. Want to give a big thank you to all the partners and sponsors here. Big thank you to Central PA Port for the Bad Batch Sim Racers. Big thank you to all our partners and sponsors here at Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you to Push the Edge, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Puffy Swag Shop, Premier Racing Setups, Juicy Spider Studios, Fearless Setup Shop, Fearless Motorsports, Fearless Enterprise, and Fearless Broadcasting. Great race from the 3/8 mile Wheatland, Missouri track of Lucas Oil Speedway here. Had a great time bringing you the action. Hope to see you guys here later on tonight. We'll be live again at, I think, 7:45 we go. No, 8:45 we go live with the Rogue Racing League and their Gen 4 NASCARs over at Sonoma, going left and right here this week. Thank you for stopping by live. Thank you for checking out the video on recording. Greg Tilson up in the booth, bringing you the action live here for Fearless Broadcasting. And until next time, stay fast and stay fearless.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Real quick, double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.